I like it that you guys have such OP armor and we all wear the same shoes.
Well, they're
Well,
OP shoes, right? Aren't they?
Yeah.
It's like you can just go
Mhm.
and make beautiful noises.
It makes no slimy noises for me.
Oh,
No.
it's lovely squelchy
We
noises
should
for
like
me.
hear the other people like make wet sloppy sounds when they walk.
Please jump.
And
Oh yeah.
I
Makes
hear
no
it
noise.
on my end.
Oh, that's really weird. What are we doing today then?
I have no idea. Perhaps you should probably take about 500 hours to do the tour of everything you've built offline.
Oh yeah, okay. I suppose I should do that. Okay, right.
I mean, it was online, but I mean off video, off camera.
we'll go first over to the excavator. What was this like at the end of the last episode?
There was a working
It was
excavator
working, but-
where now there is nothing.
Oh, it was there.
Because
Yeah.
I assume everything is depleted over here.
No, it's not depleted.
All's left is a used and abused little core over here.
I left it there because we can go back. There's still plenty of ores left.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
Oh, there's loads left. I did another mining drill scan on it. But this is more useful to us. We need more iron.
By
For
the way,
steel.
what sound do I need to lower to?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Block?
Is it ambient environment or?
No, I think it might be
blocks?
block sounds.
Oh yeah, it is. It is block sounds. Okay, let me put that down to 15% for the purposes of this, because otherwise. So all of this, as you can imagine, is a very elaborate treadmill, and this is, of course, to keep yourself in shape. Oh,
And to pick up fiber.
Yep.
Because we all need more fiber in our diets.
Fiber is good for your diet.
Yeah. So the premise of this is exactly the same as what we had before, but scaled up so it's almost self-sufficient. There's not quite enough hemp seeds being made for the squeezer to keep up. Like, it very slowly runs out. So I think I need one more garden cloche, but then it's all fine. And that is
what happens is that hemp is being produced,
Yep.
and the treadmills bring it into the squeezer, and the squeezer transforms that into hemp oil.
Yeah.
And the hemp oil is mixed in with the sugar that is being produced.
Oh, it's ethanol.
Ethanol.
Yep.
Well, yeah, it was made from the sugar, right? Or
Yeah,
directly
well,
from the reeds.
From the
Or
reeds, I
one-
think.
yeah,
I don't know. It's a fermenter. Either.
Yeah, either way. And so the ethanol and the hemp oil is mixed into biofuel, biodiesel.
Biodiesel,
yeah. And that is getting pumped into the generators and feeding this excavator.
Yeah, so one of the generators is powering the system to power both generators, so it's a bit of a cyclical loop. And then the other one is powering the excavator. And the excavator is running at maximum output at the moment. And this little redstone is just so that when the shulker box gets full, it turns off the machine.
All this to get iron ore.
Yeah.
The stuff we can mine on day one without a chance.
But look how much
On
we're
a
getting.
Minecraft server.
It's an insane amount that we're getting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me ask
we can
this
move this
follow-up
setup, though.
question then.
Yeah.
Aside, why would we even need that much iron?
For steel. For the trains.
For steel, I see.
But why wouldn't you just make a regular iron farm?
I mean, that is a good question as well.
And the answer is?
There isn't one.
Because we can finally do something different from vanilla Minecraft, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I will do at some point, and then it'll all move. So over here is a villager breeder, which is in the process of being changed from my first design to this better design. But with the angry villagers, the moment I change anything, let's say I place down
which is hilarious.
cobblestone
I would
block,
say.
and then break said cobblestone block. All the villagers
We need
that have seen me,
we need a
I
volunteer.
didn't get angry this
they
time.
don't care. Why don't they care?
We need someone to volunteer as tribute to go
Alright, sorry.
participate in the Hunger Games over there.
I'll go in the top. Do they not care about that?
It's a random chance that they get angry.
Oh, okay.
Or why is it 100% when I do it?
Yeah, that's what I was
Because
thinking.
you're unlucky.
There we go. Right, so we're going to get some entity cramming in a minute. And they'll start killing themselves.
Good.
What I find really creepy is when you get far enough away that they don't quite lose aggro, but they stop running at you, they just stand there and spread out and stare at you. It's like the village of the damned.
The children of the corn.
Yeah. Yeah, so over here I have taken, in our industrial engineering area, I've taken out all of the machinery that was here. So that we can use this area to test
So now it's
new
now
machinery.
a useless. Ouch.
No, it's got power going to it, so we can use it to test new machinery.
Okay.
And I've left.
And there's 5 blocks of steel here.
Yeah, I know.
What is there machinery that we need? And what the?
So
The hell is this?
these are the upgraded. So these aren't very interesting, which is why I built them off camera. They are
Okay.
just the upgraded versions of the ones over
Mhm.
there.
Mhm.
They are automated, so it automatically pulls out the output, and you
Right.
can conveyor belt in.
Oh,
If you stand on
does
it,
it make me?
yeah, it does.
Oh yes.
You have to walk forwards though.
Ah. I might be
Yep.
pantsless, but that's because I'm sweating on this treadmill. See.
This all produces the same as before, and we've automated the inputs and outputs. So we've got slag coming out the back of that one over there, iron out the front, coal coke comes out the front of these, and creosote oil comes out the back and goes into this tank that we've got here, which is about a third full already. Wow. So today I thought we could make a start on, our pump jack that we've got pulling oil out the ground.
Yes, we may have built one on stream, but I don't know. I still don't know what it is.
It pulls oil.
You don't know what a pump jack is?
The steel
Still
donkey.
not? You
I
know
guess
the
it's
things that go like this and get oil out of the ground?
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's a pump jack.
Okay. What's a pump jack?
Oh my gosh. If you look in your engineer's manual, at the immersive tech section, we have
That's a big if.
yes, all the distiller, boiler, steam turbine, alternator. I think it's alternator as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, alternator as well. All of that will produce like a steam engine that will power the pump jack. Yeah,
All right.
and we'll be able to power our pump jack, which we can then put all of that oil into a distillation tower to turn it into fuel for our trains, and then we can actually look at how to make the trains on a guide for next time. But I think we can get all that done in one stream.
You're killing me here.
Feeling positive?
The distillation and stuff, yeah, you can get easily done in the
You're
stream.
assuming I can be of some kind of use.
Yes.
We will start on not the alternator. That's the last thing we need to build. We don't need the distiller as such, because that just makes the efficiency better. So I want to get the boiler steam turbine working first.
The boiler is a multi-block structure that uses diesel and water to produce steam. The structure is built as shown above and formed by using the engineer's hammer on the central sheet metal iron block, like the other ones, basically. Water can be input into the boiler via hatches at the left. The hatch with the orange dot at the top serves as a fluid output. So is it me, or it's like we're building advanced machine to go back to like the steam age?
Yeah, well,
Like we're traveling back in time.
it's not an advanced machine. It is a steam age machine. It's industrial revolution. This, and if we get stuck or lost, we can always just make a revolver and shoot each other. So
can we start there?
What's it called?
Are you doing an impression, or is this just you thinking?
Is it?
First boiler. Let's get these blocks together. I'm gonna give you a list. Oh, I have a new system for getting blocks over there. So if it's not in this shulker, add it. Basically, so we got everything. If you could get the stuff for the next machine as well, which is the alternator. Is it the alternator?
No, that's a big if, and the it's a no.
Yeah, Flouze.
Is it the alternator? Whichever the next one is. No.
Is that also a multi-block one?
No, steam turbine. That's the one.
The
Oh, it's
steam
big.
turbine?
Yeah.
Oh no, the answer is no. Yeah.
I wonder still
Yeah.
why you guys haven't set up simple storage networks.
Because that sounds complicated.
How does
it
something
starts with the word simple? though.
But it says storage network, and I'm like, no.
where are we gonna save the stuff for the steam turbine?
Steam turbine goes. Is this which one's which? Hold on. So the boiler is in this one. Boiler is in this one.
Yeah,
That's boiler.
That's what I thought.
Steam turbine in with the bone. Did Dutch change his skin? I don't know. Did he? Hey Dutch, is that a bit of side boob I can see there on your character?
Why? Why?
Because Tom moved at the last second.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that we have everything now. Oh, I'm lagging.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. All I did was pull
There
an
you
apple
go.
out. Of where, you ask? I don't know. Hold on. Let's make sure that I put the right stuff in here. Checklist this off again. Can somebody open it up and confirm to me? So 4 heavy engineering blocks.
Yes.
8 generators. Stop that, please.
Yes.
6 high voltage coil blocks.
Yes.
5 HV capacitors.
Yes.
8 steel sheet metal.
Yes.
2 blocks of steel.
Correctamundo.
Yay. Right, cool.
Now I'm flying off. Bye.
Did you take the... you took all of our hard work. Oi. I don't know how big this is going to be or how to deal with this. So let's quickly look at the footprint and dirt block it out.
I believe I can touch the sky.
Oh, I just got a copyright claim notice for White Christmas. Huh.
It's gonna be
That's how close you were to singing that.
Christmas without you. Gonna be a lonely girl.
You all right, Dutch? I think we broke him. Dutch is going insane. Dutch is drunk, is what's happening, right? There we go.
It's an alternator.
Right.
And it alternates.
Between left
you
and
might
right.
want to turn this the other way around.
Why? Start a building. The steam turbine. Oh, maybe it is the other way around. Maybe I'm being dumb. We've got to turn this all around. Sorry.
That's okay.
Wait,
I gotta
wait,
move
stop,
this one.
stop. Huh?
I got to move this one further back.
I don't understand what's happening no matter which way it
so
goes.
the machine that I built, can you break it and turn it around so that it's the other way around, like Dutch said? He is right.
I don't actually want to see Dutch in a bikini IRL.
Why not?
Why not?
Because I'm not sure he'd actually look better than
Then who?
anyone.
Well, isn't that rude?
Okay, right. And then I need to break this block so that I can actually get in there and make this thing. I can do that. And we build it the same way round again.
Yes, I
How-
was going the right way around.
How did we manage that? How did we do it wrong twice? Yeah. There we go. And then boom. Hey, I did it right. After like, what, third time? And then this one goes on like that. And does it connect? I don't know. We'll find out. And heavy, there and there. And then I don't know which bit I've got to hit to make it work. Oh, that worked. Okay.
That was it.
Throw
need
it
some
in
more
the
pipes.
garbage can.
We need some more pipes.
So can you... Oh, okay. You don't have pipes.
And we need a fluid
'Cause I
pump.
was going to be needing you to explain what the fandango is going on here.
Oh, I can do that while Fuzzy is getting you pipes.
Oh, I get the pipes. Oh, I see what you... No. Oh.
Yes.
Well,
So-
you're the one who knows what they look like.
Okay, I need to get
Yeah.
some pipes
You know how to make
and a pump as well.
Flouze.
Yes.
Okay. So you know what a boiler is, right? It makes it so you have hot water for showering. I hope they also have that in Canada. This
I
is a
wish.
boiler that produces steam. So you power this, and give it water. It produces steam, comes out of the block you stand on. Feed it into this thing, which turns the steam into a rotational force.
By alternating.
No,
Oh.
by being a turbine.
By alternating.
And then the
Close.
turbine has a shaft, and a shaft that likes to plug into an alternator, and that alternators and
It
those alternator
turbines.
things,
It turbs.
and then it turns the rotational force that first came from steam into electricity.
I see.
So I don't know what TheFuzzyMole is doing, but couldn't we just take that step out? Should we just break the
What?
turbine?
Break the turbine?
He's saying you don't need the turbine.
Why don't we need the
I
turbine?
was like, every time you convert power from one to another, then like you lose power.
We're
So
not.
What if we? What if we?
Boiler creates steam, turbine spins, and the alternator turns it into electricity.
Yes. So you're making steam into
Yeah.
rotational into kinetic power,
Yeah.
and then you turn that into electricity.
Yeah, that's how every steam generator works. How
But
else?
Why wouldn't we just cut the rotational force out and try to make it straight into electricity?
Because you can't turn
out.
steam into
Yeah.
electricity
More
without
profit, right?
turning something. That's how. What? How do you think steamships work? It's just like the paddle steamers that go down like in America in the old Western times. They're literally just like a steam, like a boiler on the side, and it blows steam across the paddles, and that makes them turn. Does it?
I think the problem is that Dutch thinks this contraption is disturbing.
Dutch, you know how you said you could kill Flouze? I don't like that it connects to the machine at all these places. So the awkward thing is we're going to have to produce some diesel before this will work. But once we've got a little bit, it will just keep producing forever. Right, I'll put that there, and then I can make this an output.
Uh-huh.
And then put this here. And does anybody else have a bucket of water? There you go. Thank you. Oh, I missed.
You missed again. This is once we start like going like 2 hours of making these machines, you do wonder what the end game is.
Yeah, it's to make a train.
And the end game is still trains, right?
Yeah. Could somebody go and grab me a magma block
what
from
it's
my
gonna be
storage
used
system?
for, but we're gonna make a train.
Or where it's going to go?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can somebody go grab me a magma block from my storage system, please? It is in the redstone chest. Flouze knows where it is, by the enchanting table. If you're wondering what you've missed, it can be summed up by bad puns, machinery stuff, and also Dutch going insane after drinking a little bit and playing with these guys. Okay, all right then.
Yeah, it's more these guys
so
than,
that's filling up.
like...
This is filled up with water. We need to get some diesel into this thing.
I
So
threw
to start
you the
with,
magma blocks.
oh, you threw them to me.
Mm.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Do you have the rest of the thermoelectric generators that we had here?
What
Yeah,
do
yeah.
thermoelectric generators
Oh, I've got them.
look
Don't
like?
worry. They're in this shulker.
And he was trying to blame us.
That's right.
Shush.
He sounds like my mom at this time. Like
What?
What?
I definitely don't sound like your mom.
If he does sound like your mom, I'm just happy your mom managed to find love because
Oh, yeah.
well, it could have been worse. She could have sounded like me.
We're actually out of time, but this is good. This isn't going to work for a bit because we need some diesel to make this work, and biodiesel doesn't work in here. We need actual diesel.
So we spent 2 hours building this.
No,
and it
it's
doesn't
okay.
even
It's
work.
okay. So this is going to provide power for the distillation tower, which we'll put like here, maybe, and we'll pipe out of this. And we can power the distillation tower for like maybe a couple of minutes with a thermoelectric generator. So it starts
All
the
this
system.
for Cuban rum?
What?
Well, if we have a distillery, we
Do they
better
make
rum or
rum out
something.
of oil? Flouze, you'll be happy though. We get napalm out of this as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, napalm.
And we'll make some
Right,
napalm throwers.
Time to prank Dummy's base, I guess.
When he logs on, we'll just coat him in napalm. But that is all we have time for. We've achieved nothing much, but a lot at the same time, I think. And we've grown closer as friends.
Oh yeah.
Come here, Dutch. That
There
was your
you
cue
go.
to get here. Stand with us.
Yeah.
And then everybody use your clapping emotes.
How
I
do
don't
we do
remember
that?
how.
Oh dear. Oh dear. If you're watching the highlight reel on YouTube, why weren't you here live? Link is on the screen right now. And of course, as well, a link to everybody else's channels are in the description and on the screen, on the end screen as well. Thank you for turning up. If you like what you've seen, then leave a like down below. So you want to see the series continue in the future, and this helps me out. Subscribe for everybody. If you hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications, you want new videos when they're released. Sometimes it even works. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.